Hi, my name is Justice Williams, and the name of my speech is called Legacy in the Making. Some kids grow up with lemonade stands, but not me. I grew up doing hair in the back of my mama's house at the age of 14 in Atlanta, running a whole business before I even knew what entrepreneurship meant. Born and raised in Atlanta and College Park, Georgia, I've always carried that Southern hustle in my DNA, whether it was commanding respect in JROTC, despite being 4'11", or doing my teachers and my friends' hair to pay my phone bill. I've never waited for opportunities. I've always created them. And even when life threw curveballs at me, like becoming a mom at 16, I didn't stop grinding. I just worked harder. Today, I'm going to share my journey from growing up on the south side of Atlanta to being a business major at Atlanta Technical College with big dreams of building multiple businesses, helping others, and leaving a legacy my daughter can be proud of. Growing up in Atlanta shaped my mindset, but high school is where I started to find my voice. I went to Carver Health Science and Research. I was active in JROTC and earned the rank of lieutenant captain. Even though I was the smallest in the room, I earned my respect by leading with confidence. That's also when my cosmetology journey really began. Braiding hair for classmates, teachers, and counselors. By 14, I was paying my own phone bill and buying my own clothes. I didn't wait for someone to save me, I saved myself. After graduation, I took that same hustle with me to college. I started at Clayton State University for business management, but I later dropped out and later enrolled in Atlanta Tech for cosmetology, where I graduated in 2016. And now I'm back at Atlanta Tech majoring in business management. Why? Because I want to know every piece of what it takes to run a business, from accounting to leadership to building systems. I plan to launch multiple brands. If I can't build one big umbrella, I'll just juggle them all like a big boss that I'm becoming. Now that you know where I have been and where I'm doing now, let me tell you what fuels me every day: my dreams and my daughter. When I got pregnant with my daughter Imani at 16, it could have stopped me, but it didn't. I graduated in the top 20% of my class. I won $10,000 in scholarships, and I even won first place for a teen parent scholarship based on the essay that I wrote. Now I'm a hairstylist, a candy lady in my community, and I run a ghost kitchen called the Flavor Vault. But this is just the beginning. My dreams are is to own a five-star family restaurant where folks eat good, laugh loud, and feel loved. Launch a full natural hair care brand focused on scalp health and growth. And help other entrepreneurs to learn to build their business from the ground up, just like I did. I'm now learning how to budget, invest, and stay focused on one goal at a time, because once I master one, I'll definitely be moving on to the next. And every step I take is for my daughter, to show her that we can build more than what we were born into. I come from a small but big family. On my mom's side, our family is quite small and close knit. My grandma and granddad moved from North Georgia to Atlanta after traveling the world due to my granddad's army career. They eventually settled in Atlanta. We had strong family traditions. Sunday dinners at my grandma's house were very significant, and we used to hold family reunions on a regular. However, since both of my grandparents passed away nearly 7 years ago, things have changed and we don't gather that much as often. My sister and I have been working to revive some of those traditions with our kids, and I value that effort to keep our family connected. On my dad's side of the family is much larger but lacks closeness. His parents were tragically murdered execution style when he was just 10 months old, so he was raised by his aunt and later fended for himself. Because of this, family gatherings on his side are uncommon. Occasionally, we come together for graduations or special events, but we're not as tightly bonded. Nevertheless, I carry the history and the strength with both sides of me. I am my mother's first daughter and my dad's second child. Here's the twist: my dad had two women pregnant at the same time, which means I have a sister that's just 6 weeks older than me. It's quite a story, but it's my life. I have one amazing daughter named Imani. She is 13 going on 30. She's super smart, super tall, and full of personality. I had her when I was just 16 years old, which was a huge challenge, but she's the reason I push so hard today. She keeps me motivated, grounded, and focused on building a legacy. Most people don't realize that while I tend to be soft spoken at first, I have a vibrant personality once you get to know me. I'm funny, quick with jokes, and I genuinely enjoy making people laugh. I value good energy and love being around people who are kind, authentic, and uplifting. I also have a deep appreciation for nature, whether I'm sitting by water, taking a walk in the park, or just watching the clouds. Being in nature helps me reset and stay grounded. I don't always have the chance to slow down, but when I do, that's when I find my peace. And that's where I find my peace. My philosophy is that life is exactly what you make it. Some people believe in life that is already Some people believe that life is already predetermined, but I believe that we have the power to write our own chapters. Life is like the actual board game to me, where you can choose which path you're going to go on, but you must be prepared for the consequences, whether they're good or bad. Each move teaches you something valuable. This mindset helps me take responsibility for my actions, learn from my mistakes, and celebrate my victories, no matter how small. I believe in creating the life you want by showing up, being intentional, and being true to yourself. Growing up in the SWATs, Southwest Atlanta Too Strong, as Outkast said, I learned early on how to turn challenges into opportunities. I took on leadership roles in high school while braiding hair at the age of 14 and became a mother at 16. My journey through Clayton State and now Atlanta Tech, where I am majoring in business management, reflects my desire to build a solid future for myself and for my daughter. Whether it's in cosmetology, consulting, or the food industry, every step I take is part of a bigger plan. I am a caramel colored woman from Atlanta, Georgia, with ambitions that extend beyond the blocks I grew up on. I began styling in high school, doing my family members and classmates and teachers' hair, and I have since progressed to running my own ghost kitchen, the Flavor Vault. My dreams include owning a five-star family restaurant and building a successful hair care empire. Although I may be small in stature, my dreams are enormous. This speech serves as an introductory to a story that is still unfolding. Thank you again. My name is Justice Williams.